Alright, I'm out here with Art Parola of USARK, and we are at a secret little spot. You'll find out where in a minute.
Hola.
Look who's here.
Bienvenido a Segrest Farms. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you. All right.
Hey, Sandy.
How are
You
you?
know Sandy. Here, I'll get a...
There's like only a couple things. You know, stuff in the offices. And
You're out of fish. How'd you run out of fish? There's a fish. Y'all know what that is. A baby. Oh. It's an anti. There it is, guys. You guys know this fish, Synodontis angelicus.
When they wanted it, and so when we were still down to carrot and Angelicus first came in.
Fish come in, they get acclimated, then they go out. Tell us about it, Art.
I don't know much about it. I just know that they're an interesting West African fish. We don't see them.
Alright, killifish people. Nothos. This is Guntheri, the golds. A little different from the Guntheris that I have, but there we go.
So these two systems and the next system you're going to see are half RO, half.
Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so the fish come down this conveyor belt into the packing area over there.
So this is the packing station over there. It's a pretty trick system, so it's just like a warehouse for dry goods. So there's, look at this, it even goes up and down and around. This is like your luggage at the airport.
It's
Alright guys, look at these are wild discus stuff. And as Sandy said earlier, the pH is controlled here, so it's low. You can see they have directions for the people that work here. Hat, no. Cover, no. Number of fish, 15. So you don't want to exceed 15 in there. Some of these are domestic and some of them are wild. Some filtration here. So if you don't know what this is a fluidized bed. So a fluidized bed has sand in suspension, and every sand grain is covered in beneficial bacteria. As it goes up, the oxygen is used up because that's aerobic bacteria. And then it comes back down and reoxygenates and gets a secondary dose of bacteria right here. And then gets particulate filtered and goes back to the tanks. These are Pistogramas here, so they have much softer water to keep them in prime condition. That's just platies. Thank you. Right there, guys. San Diego. Right there, guys. RK2, San Diego, California. That's where I'm from.
good for iridescent sharks.
Oh yeah, they don't get
So
huge.
much of a better fish than iridescent sharks.
I don't think I've seen them over 4 inches. So guys, you want a swimming catfish, the bowies are the ones you want. So on the other one, that was an assorted platies. Over here, you got them all separated. So these are some of my favorite, the Dawn platies. Over here is like the marigolds or sunsets. And some blue Mickey Mouse right here. So they do separate them, just that certain ones are just assorted.
There's always decontamination buckets. So once they use a net, they go in a decontamination bucket before they go in a different tank.
So if you guys didn't catch that, there's every system is different, and every tank set has their own buckets, their own nets, and they don't cross-contaminate, so there's not diseases going to the customer or from system to system. But the fish are all healthy, and you can see it's nice and warm in here. And then here's the bagging stations. The disinfected nets right there. Disinfection sink. Little bagging tables or selecting tables. Yeah, bucket collecting. They're all color coded, you can see here. And then they go on to the conveyors. So
a smooth ride.
yeah,
So you can jostle around on a coat.
yep. Or if like Art was carrying it, then he'd probably trip a couple times, spill them all over the place. It's not really full right now because they got shipments coming in, but so many fish moving all over the place, from city to city across the U.S. And a lot of these have little pictures in there to make sure they get them in the right tanks. These are little baby Oscars. So these are smaller fish. These are celestial pearl danios. You know, everyone knows what those are. Those are pretty popular. And then they have them holding right here. These are small and don't want them to go down the drains. Okay, guys, this is where clown loaches come from. A little cloudy there. They come from wholesalers. They do not live in the Everglades. They do not live in South Florida. These are Asian fish that come from highly oxygenated water, and all those fake videos you see of people catching them are not reality.
These are markets off different.
Some hill stream loaches. Let's take out. Alright guys, hill stream loaches. These are Suellia lineolata, Suellia punctata. But as you can see, there's PVC pipe, and then they're in a net. Because what happens in these flat tanks, they get stuck on the side, and then you can't get them off. I mean, you got to be really good at getting them off. So this is a system that prevents them from sticking to the sides. So as you can see, the tanks go on forever. We'll show you a couple more along the way. But there's Art. Art is now a Florida local.
So if a fish comes in and there's any issue whatsoever, or even a suspicion of an issue, anyone in this facility can put a hold on a fish. And that ensures that only the healthiest fish go out. And once they're on hold, only the aquatic health team and the aquatic veterinary team can take those fish off the hold. That ensures that all fish are healthy as when they're going to their new homes.
Awesome. That's great to see. You don't see that at some facilities. These are gastronemus guys. These are another type of hill stream loach.
These are coming down.
Okay.
So probably put it right here as it.
Bye-bye, guys. Have fun at your new home. So these guys are collecting fish and observing fish. Part of the scientific team and part of the catch team. Hey Annette, I'm going to give you a shout out. Look it out. Nearites. You'll get your nearites soon. These guys are good, man. They've been doing this a long time. They pack faster than I do. Here comes some fish. These guys, we saw them earlier. Now they're going to head down there. It's just Slow delivery, but they get there. There's some local guys. They have that black stuff in there so they don't fight each other. These guys are just on short hold because they really come from farms around Florida, and then they get delivered. These little tarpons, guys. These are true freshwater tarpon megalops. So check this out. Hey, Art, can you tell us about these?
These are freshwater pipefish.
This is a rare offering, which Segrest is pretty famous for. And check these out, guys. Freshwater pipefish. That's not a pipefish in front, but that's a piece of eelgrass. And then the pipefish in the back. Alright, coolie guys. All you people that love coolies. There's some black coolies. Madagascar rainbows. Look at that. Lake Katubu rainbows. Turquoise. Beautiful. These are Praycocks, neon dwarfs. I got a different new painting of these coming out real soon. So. No, Mike's comes from these are wine milleride, geophagus. These are true Cerdamensis here. Yes, I said it, true Cerdamensis. Down below, some balzani. And then Satanopercas down in here. Right, so these are just some bunas here. For the most part, they get along, but just to keep the aggression down, got some of the black tape. Look at all the buckets going down the train. Red-tail shark. This is an endangered fish in the wild, but they are abundant in the industry, which is a good thing. These are probably coming from Taiwan, I'm assuming. Look at these guys. And of course, one of the fish that started the hobby, the angelfish. They've got lots and lots of angelfish, different kinds, separated, some are assorted, different sizes. And they are still one of the strongest fish in the hobby. These are seem to be a strong favorite in the guppy hunt world right now. The koi guppies. And there's koi swordtails also. See those? These guys jump out of the water though, so a lot of people prefer to have the koi guppies. So, and there's other kinds, just jades. More, a lot of different libraries down this road here. And look at all these boxes and stuff. Wow guys, look at this. It's a Honduran red point, made popular by Rusty Wessel. Here they got some rare stuff like this. This is Leprinus previcarum. Two-spotted. And scats. It says green scat, but those aren't green scats. Alright, this one's for Dustin. Check it out, Dustin. Little babies. For all you cold water people, check it out, guys. Lots of nice goldfish. Bunkins, sarasas. Sarasa is basically a red and white goldfish with a fantail. Lion heads. some large arandas. Let's see, what's the most expensive goldfish here? Comment your favorite goldfish down below, guys. A lot of smaller ones here. These are smaller goldfish. These are the ones that most people buy at the chain stores and grow them up to nice sizes. The reason goldfish are easy starter fish is because they don't require heaters. However, most people put them in tanks that are too small. These are flow-through systems here, so these water is constantly being changed here, and this is just a temporary holding facility until they reach their final destination. Shimmery, shimmery, shimmery. Crawdaddies. Bagging area right here, all the different bags. Some holding tanks for water. So these are constantly being filled up and sent out to different Petcos and other chain stores and some of the larger independent stores all across the country. So this guy checks everything over here and makes sure they got the right fish in the right bags, the right number, make sure they're all healthy. So he's the end of the line there before they go into the boxes. And the boxes come down the line. This guy inspects them and then he's gonna get everything ready for shipment. Alright. Hey Art, where are we at now?
So we're heading to the diagnostic laboratory in the on-site lab where they check water quality, where all fish health is checked. They do things such as skin scraping and diagnostics to make sure everybody's happy and healthy.
Hey guys, check it out. I got some crappy art over here by somebody. Oh, that's their luck right there. Arowana.